Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we've stepped foot in Sanctuary. You're kind of getting a little sneak peek over there to the right. Well, we had that unfortunate video where I had to scrap everything from my original Sanctuary build I was trying to work with because of that really weird game-breaking glitch where everything on the power grid got kind of disconnected for some reason, and anytime you tried to do anything with the power, it would just crash to desktop. I'm not gonna lie, my current build, I really like it, but I don't really think I'm gonna be doing anything with Sanctuary after this, because even now you can even see, kind of like in my character right now, the game stutters every like 5 to 10 seconds. Like there's a little bit like a stutter lock with this settlement. I don't know what it is. It's only when I'm at Sanctuary. It's like stopping every 5 to 10 seconds, and it really gets annoying. But I have a build for you guys. I want to go ahead and show you guys around my Sanctuary. I don't know why it's so buggy for me recently, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I've got built. And this time the build, I think it's pretty much complete. We might make some finishing touches later on, but I don't know. I don't think we'll be doing any major differences, but I got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys, so let's go ahead and hop into it. So as you guys can see, we are here at the start of my Sanctuary build. So I do begin my my builds with Sanctuary. I don't start from the bridge like a lot of people do and actually build with that area. I kind of just leave that alone, and I actually end up just working with this part right here. So I start at the house with the workshop and everything, and we have these walls going all the way around the settlement and everything. I will have to do probably like a little flyover towards the end of the video and show you guys what I'm talking about with everything, but this is pretty much the entrance to my Sanctuary build. There's a giant junk fence in the middle here. It's the only way in or out. I mean, really, you can kind of like jump out with different ways, but you know, we're not going to get too nitpicky with it. Essentially, just this is the main entrance and pretty much the only way to get out. Now, I do have turrets lining the walls as well, just that way we do not have any points where we can get attacked and you know, be pretty weak about it. So the settlement is lined with turrets, lined with walls. It's very nice on the inside. Let's go ahead and head on the front door here. So as you can see, I still kind of went with a similar theme that I had before with the street lights and everything. I know I read a bunch of comments on that video and all that, and essentially what I was reading is that you want to make sure there's no loops in your power grid, so I ensured that every single wire in the settlement, nothing loops back to the source or loops around. Everything goes in a single direction, and that's pretty much it. So we'll start with the house on the right here. You can hear Marcy being a real you know you know the word. So right here you have the main porch for the workshop house and everything. I have a little desk right here. Typically, if you're visiting the settlement in role-playing terms and everything, you know, there would be like a receptionist right there, and you know, you would check in with security and all that, and you know, you would be able to enter Sanctuary and state your business and all that jazz. Back here we have some workshops and everything, kind of the similar design that I had previously. Then if we go inside, we have our little living room area. The reason why I put these floors in here is because you have these little junk piles like that and like that make it really difficult to get everything on even ground, and I don't want to use too many like rug glitches and everything trying to get everything to line up right. So I just put the floors down to kind of give it like this separated, lifted look. So as you can see, we got a little couch there, got a nice little TV to watch, and we just got some storage in the corner there. Over here we have our like little office, our little receptionist desk again for, you know, you're checking into Sanctuary, you want to come state your business and all that. You know, you got a little sitting area to wait, and here's like a little kitchen. You know, people want to cook and everything, so they got the drugs and then they got their stove. So if we come through here, we're actually going to go to the left. This is the bathroom. Again, I went with a similar design that I had previously, and then same with this. This is just a little storage room, so you know, if say like you're visiting and you need to drop some stuff off, it would go in the storage room here. I mean, Normally, what this storage room would be for would be where I would put my stuff, but I don't stay in Sanctuary anymore, especially with how laggy it is right now. I'm not going to be staying here. So we're going to go ahead and move on.
Yes?
And then if we go on top of here, I built this like little scaffolding and everything. So we can have like another little office up top. Nice little seating area. Just something nice for the Minutemen. And as you can see, you get a nice little look over the entrance there. And we're gonna go to that house next over there. So let me get over there. All right, so this is the the original player house. Whenever you enter, I have this this porch and everything kind of laid out front here. You have your table, chairs, and all that. So you can just chill out on the porch. Man, I really wish they would get on with that right now. It's really bothering the whole flow of the video. Anyway, but you got your porch and everything right here where you can just chill. And again, I think I kind of kept most of the stuff just kind of similar in here. You have a nice little seating area. I actually used the pillar glitch to get this fridge and stove in there. This fridge is from a Creation Club pack that I've downloaded. So same thing with these rugs. I think they're from the same pack as the fridge as well. And yeah, just like a little dining room table. I kind of kept it simple in here because again, I wanted to go too over the top with the build because of all this lag. It's actually a little unbearable. I put a tub in here just to kind of like fill in the whole bathroom and make it look like, you know what it is. It's a bathroom. Over here is just some general storage. You got some lockers, you got some cabinets and everything. Got your bobblehead stand at the end of the hallway. Over here on the left, you got your room. Nothing too crazy in here. I put the vault box in here, the vault trunk, because you know, we're a vault dweller, so I wanted to, you know, just have that there for keepsake. And this is Sean's room, you know. Even though I've finished the game and technically my son no longer exists, we still keep it here just for, you know, the sake of having it. And then you get a little dresser and everything with balloons and all that. Okay, and then if we go out onto the carport here, that's where we got our more crafting area and everything. Yeah, nice little area to sit and all that. You got your alliance flags right here. You got the Brotherhood of Steel and the Minutemen. That's who I've sided with in this playthrough. Back here, you just got like a nice little yard. I haven't really done anything back here except for just close it in with the junk fences. And a nice little tent right here just to kind of cover this part of the yard. To the next house, this is Mama Murphy's house. You can actually see her sitting in the window right there. So we're going to go up onto the carport here. This is where I have some seating areas just for settlers to come chill out. You know, Mama Murphy, she'd be cooking up the drug-filled stuff, so, you know, they need a place to sit down. And then back here's where I have my Brahmin at. I have the feeding trough and everything behind Mama Murphy's house, you know. And then I have a turret stand right here, just kind of watching over the north point of Sanctuary. But for the most part, there's nothing really going on in this backyard. Just there's a Brahmin there, he gets to chill. We're going to go ahead and go back out front here. Got some benches lining the sidewalk, kind of making sure this keeps to the whole suburbs feel. So we're going to go in the house. Again, I kind of kept pretty much similar with what I had in that video where this build ended up being a disaster. You got the living room. Got your dining room. You got a bar. Nice little painting and everything on the wall. If we hook a right here, in our laundry room where you can lay out your clothes so that way they can dry. You have your restroom. Over here you got Mama Murphy's bedroom and little office and everything. We'll go ahead and take that watch.
For the good old days, Mom.
Okay, Codsworth. Yeah, this is her room. And a cabinet at the end of the hallway. And this is where Mama Murphy chills. So we put her little special chair and everything in here. She gets to look at the please stand by.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it.
And it's funny, last time I was recording that video where, again, this whole build was a disaster, she said the same exact thing, and it was depressing then, but now it's hopeful now because well, we've got Sanctuary built to my standards, and I mean, we got her in the house and everything all pimped out. All right, so let's go ahead and head on out of here. So over here on the left, we have our little robot workshop, just something kind of chilling in the corner. Built it up like a little construction pad, so if you want to build a robot, you can. They come off of here, and then they can patrol the settlement. All right, let's go back this way, because I don't want to go to the end of the settlement yet. Right here, we have our little indoor greenhouse for the mute fruit. This is where we grow most of the settlement's food supply. As you can see, we got Marcy and all them. They're all in here doing their job. Then we have our little picket fences. We go into the backyard here behind the workshop house. You have a corn farm back here, and you have 2 turrets lining the back wall. And then you also have a guard tower right here. So you can look over this playground and field and ensure nothing's coming in that can try to get you. Over here is where we got our water supply. I'm going to open that fence, and you can see you get the water. You can get it out of the spout there. We'll go ahead and close that. We got our radio, our settler recruitment beacon. There we go. Over here is like just it's like a general house, just where people can come and chill out and sleep and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and head inside. You have the kitchen area, so if they want to cook, nice big dining table, so that way they can sit down and eat. And then you got a nice living room to come and chill out after you've eaten a big meal and just, you know, relax. And you also got a bar right here. You got your drink machines and all that. So that way, if you want to fix yourself a nice drink, you can do that as well. You got the music right there. You know, everything that you need right here in the living room. So if we head down the hallway here on the left, we have a small bedroom with a desk and everything in here. Just something where a settler can come and sleep and everything. You just, you know, after a hard day's work, you can come lay down. I swear those Brahmin are so annoying. Over here's another bedroom and everything where you can just come in after a long day's work and again relax. Okay, this is actually crazy right now. There is like 3 Brahmin out here and they will not chill out. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so what I was trying to show you is in here you have your barber or the salon or whatnot. So right here is where the barber would stand up and you would actually get your hair cut with him. And then over here is just like, you know, a little smoking corner. On this side is where the barber actually sleeps. This is kind of like his little bedroom and everything, so he kind of works out of his own room. But for the most part, this is just the barber's area. So if we head out of this house, I was going to show you guys this right after, but they're kind of interrupting the whole build. We've literally got like 3 of the main traders just kind of chilling out here. We got Cricket over there, we got Lucas Miller, and we got that one doctor, I forget his name, he's over there. Jesus Christ, this is actually chaos right here. Anyway, yeah, we did fix the roof with the with that fix that I made a video on. And again, we got another turret and everything watching over the hedges there. This is the powerhouse right here. I need to put the sign back up. This is powerhouse. I'll actually probably do that once I'm done recording. But over here is the powerhouse. We're not gonna go in that door. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you guys what it looks like. So it's more than just a powerhouse. It's actually a little bit of a storage area, kind of workshop area, kind of more like a garage. So over here you get your 2 of my suits of power armor just kind of chilling on display. You got a workshop or a workstation for the power armor. You got your crafting tables and everything, some storage. Kind of made this place look like a workshop. You got your little back porch and everything. You got your armor workbench, your weapons workbench, and a nice area to look over the river and everything. You see Red Rocket from here. That's a build I'm going to be working on next. Over here is where the reactors are. So before we had a bunch of different daisy-chained medium generators. Probably what might have caused the bug in the first place was having all of those. But now we've just got 2 fusion generators, and they're each hooked up to this one point right there. And again, nothing loops around in here. Everything goes straight out into this one point, and it comes out of there. And this is where the entire settlement gets powered, is from this right here. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Go ahead and close this up. That's our little workstation powerhouse, whatnot. Another turret over here. And this is the point where all the power comes from. Okay, so coming from the powerhouse, we're going to turn left over here. And this isn't the last thing I'm going to show. There's a couple more things I'm actually going to demonstrate in a minute here. But this is actually the main quarters and gathering area for the settlers. This is that warehouse that I really like the build of, but I was looking at it. I didn't know how to really fill the space at first. I was just lining beds along the walls, and I kind of got a little bit of a creative idea. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
They talk too much. So what I did is I actually turned like each little court. I actually made like different rooms inside of here. So each room is for a bed and a settler and everything. This side isn't as decorated as the other is, just because I haven't really figured out what kind of settlers I'm going to have in these. But each room has a bed and a rug in it so far. There's a bunch of sleeping rolls on the floor here, just because, again, I just need some temporary places to put settlers for now. But that's one side. The other side is actually, this one's a storage room. If we come out of there, this is, I believe this is McCready. I have McCready sleeping in this room. This is his. It's got a nice little place to sit down, watch TV. Got your dresser right there and a radio. And a nightstand, of course, right next to it. Over here is where Marcy and June sleep. June gets the little tiny bed because, you know, Marcy hates them, so she takes the nicer bed. Over here is where I have Sturgis sleeping. As you can tell, since he's more like a mechanic and fix-it-up kind of guy, I gave him the toolbox under the bed, the stand-up tool chest, a little bit of a wooden crate right there, and some nice, like a, what is this, the diamond plate table. Gave him some nice signs and everything. Keep it kind of industrial. And then we have our Vault Tech rep. So I put his store up right here in front as soon as you come in. And this is actually his bedroom over here. He's probably going to talk to me.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Yes. So I actually try to squeeze by him real quick here, because I do have some signs and everything. Oh yeah, and every single room does have like a lamp right there above the doorway. But as you can see, I got some of the vaults, the Vault 88 building stuff in here. I got the signs and all that.
They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Poor guy. But as you can see, I just got that whole little room is vault themed and everything just for him. So that's pretty. This is pretty much just how the settlers are sleeping. So right now there's like 9 different bedrooms. Again, there's just 2 different beds in here for Marcy and June. And then if we head upstairs here, this is actually the bar. So Ada, I don't know why she's up here. She doesn't drink. She's a robot. I don't know. Maybe she's getting some oil or something. But this is the bar up here. This is where they can come up here. They can drink, chill, and everything. You get the coffee machine. You get the drink machines over there. You get your bartender. You get some nice little seating area. Now, if we actually head out of here, we have these catwalks along the roof of the warehouse here, just so you can kind of watch the perimeter. Have some power coming up here as well, just so we can get the lights up top to work. And then I also have some turrets watching the inside of the cul-de-sac, just because you don't really want anybody getting in here. And gee, that's honestly ridiculous. There is so many people stuffed in the corner over there. I swear, after this new next-gen update, the the AI in this game has become really wonky. Like, none of the settlers at my castle will walk around normally. Like, they're clipping into walls. They're breaking constantly. Anyway, though, but that's this nice little like settler, you know, common area where they all sleep and everything. Over here is just kind of like a little trailer, or like a little railway car and everything, rail car, just where, you know, 2 random people can sleep, some extra accommodation. with a nice porch in front. I'm gonna probably put some more like seating and everything out here. Again, you have a turret and everything looking over the back there. This porch I didn't really have much to do with, so I just threw some random stuff on here. There's actually a secret back there I'm not going to show you guys just yet, but there is another water purifier right there, just so the settlers can get some clean drinking water. And now here's the last building I wanted to show you, the one that I just finished. So this is definitely a legit doctor. Okay, there is no questions or no doubts about it. It doesn't look like he's at his post either. I swear none of these settlers ever do their damn jobs. But as you can see, we have a legit doctor and everything, and he is, again, totally legit. Absolutely nothing wrong with him. So we're going to head inside, and this is the waiting room over here. You know, you would sit down, you would chill out, and just wait for the doctor to see you. Over here, you get the receptionist desk. You get some ice and everything, you know, in case they need to throw some organs on ice for you. Over here, just get some, I just put these like little computer things here from the Vault 88 stuff, just to make it look like some kind of like medical equipment. Then you have some decorations and everything, you know, the typical, just like thumbs up, and you're in a doctor's office, you're safe. Okay, so we'll head on in. Over here, it's just a little storage room, nothing crazy going on, you know, employees only. If we go back this way, this is actually where the doctor's bedroom is. And you can see he's just got a nice little setup here. A little safe under the bed. He's got something hidden in there. And then if we actually head out here, nothing at the end of the hallway. Oh yeah, there is a locker in the closet right there. Over here you get your clinic. So he would stand right there. You got your infirmary beds and everything. You know, have you taken your medication today? Cleanliness is godliness. Get all your little safety and health posters and everything all posted up here. And again, this is where you get your surgery and everything. And you got the picture of the cat to you know, keep you calm. But there's something that the doctor's hiding. There's a room I skipped in this house. I'm sure you guys are figuring that out by now. Oh yeah, and here's the running gag with my settlement build. You know, we have the smoking machine, but there is absolutely no smoking. But doctor's hiding something. Hiding something kind of big. Oh, what's going on up in here? Okay, so it's a restricted area. We're not supposed to go in there. It says employees only. They're not. Yeah, we're not supposed to go in there. But why is there a heart and a brain on top of that cart over there? What is he doing? Well, I guess I'm gonna sneak in. I'm gonna see what the doctor's up to. I mean, we got some sinks and everything, a fountain. Oh, what's? Oh my God, what is he doing? So our doctor has a little bit of a secret. He's he works on the black market for organ trade. So you know, if I have a settler or so go missing, I might want to come check this bathroom. Cause yeah, it seems like our doctor's got a little something going on here. He's got some nastiness going on. So we're just gonna leave out of here. We didn't see anything. Obviously, we're not supposed to be in there. Doctor said it's a restricted area. Employees only. It's government property. No trespassing. We're going to get on out of there. And we're going to totally act like we didn't see anything. But yep, that's our totally legit doctor's house. Like I said, there's a little dirty secret he's got hiding in there. But like I said, there's also something a little going on back here. Like I said, this kind of just a junk storage area. Nothing really crazy. But if we go around here, here's some tombstones back here. What is this? So he's had a couple patients that have unfortunately met their demise. Well, he went ahead and buried them in the backyard. You know, they're just kind of chilling out over here behind the water purifier. You may be drinking some of their remains. Who knows? It's a little nasty, but the doctor, like I said, he's pretty shady. But he's totally legit. He's totally a legit doctor. I mean, it says it on the sign. Legit doctor. But anyway, enough clowning around and everything. I just wanted to add something a little funnier into the settlement right there. But this is pretty much my Sanctuary build. I wish it wouldn't have broken in the first place. I would have been able to get a lot more done. But the stuttering and everything is definitely something that is preventing me from really... So you guys remember the doctor we were just talking about? Well, like I said, this dude's on another level. Quite literally, he's on top of this house. Doc, what you doing up there? Buddy. What you doing up there? Doc? Sir? I need you to get down from here, man. You. I need you to get over here. It's time for you to go work, homie. Go back to your job. Come on. Let's go. Right here. Alright, buddy is just looking at me.
I can looking for a new. I can.
Okay, so we're gonna go back downstairs. We're gonna do the outro to this video. Actually, we're gonna do a fly around real quick. But I don't know what's up with the doctor over there. He's a little creepy. All right, so we're going to do the outro, and then after my outro, we're going to have a little B-roll kind of our sanctuary settlement. So I'm gonna go ahead, do my little outro. So this is our sanctuary, boys. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.